All right, workout worthy, welcome to PiYo. This is a combination of Pilates and yoga, and ideally, PiYo is done in bare feet. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and save this video. You can come back and do this PiYo workout anytime. We're gonna lengthen, strengthen, tone, and condition every muscle from head to toe, working on our strength, our balance, our flexibility, and stability. While we do this, we're going to get a nice, deep breathing exercise. We're going to relieve stress, burn calories, build muscle. So let's start in mountain pose. Feet are together, heels can be slightly apart depending on your anatomy. Kneecaps are lifted, inner thighs are sealed, and we're elongating from the bottom of our feet all the way up to the crown of our head. Head is level, so keep that chin nice and level, neck is long, chest is open. Powerhouse strong. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. Nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to exaggerate a shoulder roll. Retracting the shoulder, landing in open posture. Other side, exaggerating that shoulder roll. Inhale, reaching up, hips stay square. Exhale, opening to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, opening to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, holding here. Bend your left knee, hinge forward, and we're going to dive down to a spinal twist and forward fold. Your left hand can be reaching to the floor on a yoga block or on the floor. Extend your left knee, lower your right hand into forward fold. Gliding up, hands stop at your shins or your thighs in a spinal prep. And from this position, we're going to do standing twist towards the right, hinge back to that spinal prep, towards the left, and hinge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, mountain. And let's do the other side, centering breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left shoulder, round and retract. Exaggerating that movement. Right shoulder does the same. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, standing twist. Keeping your hips centered. Inhale. Exhale, standing twist. Inhale. Exhale, holding your standing twist. Bend your right knee, hinge forward, and dive down to spinal twist and forward fold. Working on stacking your shoulders. Right hand can be reaching towards the floor, using a yoga block, or reaching the floor. Extend your right knee, lower that left hand, forward fold. Gliding up to spinal prep, hands on your shins or your thighs, neutral spine. Contracting the legs, we're going to inhale, reaching to the left, standing twist. Exhale, spinal prep. To the right, inhale, and exhale. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Holding at the top. Mountain pose. Take a centering breath. Now sitting into chair pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. Sealing the inner thighs. Powerhouse is strong. Breathing as we hold. And then adding movement to our chair. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, you can stay flat-footed, or you can do a heel raise, balancing in your mountain pose. Stay flat-footed or the left heel raise. Option 3 would be a knee lift as we balance in mountain. Strong in chair. Balance in mountain. Strong in chair. Let's do 2 more. Moving chairs, with or without. The extra balance challenge. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Step right, left into a plie. We're going to do 4 sweeping plies. Knees follow the same angle as your toes. Chest stays lifted. Now holding plie, sunflower. Flat back. Round and stack into a side bend, reaching up and center. sunflower, side bend, reaching up and center. Let's do 2 more. Exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. Last time. From our plie pose, change your left foot to face forward, right toes face the side in a warrior 1. Open your hips, open your chest, warrior 2. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight, but the knee is soft. Squaring into warrior 1, opening into warrior 2. Let's do that one more time. Warrior 1, holding warrior 2. And we're going to go into a vinyasa from here. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to a reverse warrior, holding 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale, right angle. Supporting on your thigh, reaching to the floor, maybe using a yoga block or the floor. Lower your arm, extend your knee. Triangle pose. Bending your knee, pinwheeling your arm all the way through, back to a reverse warrior. And we're going to add a little more vinyasa, taking away the hold. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, right angle. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, right angle. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. From reverse warrior, we're going to go back to our sweeping pliés for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding plie, sunflower. Flat back, round and stack into a side bend, reach up and center. Flat back, round and stack, reach up. 2 more. Exhale and inhale, reach. Exhale and inhale, reach. From plie, warrior 1, the other way. So your left toes face the side, right toes face forward. Now warrior 2. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Keeping your powerhouse strong through each pose. From warrior 2, inhale, exhale, reverse warrior, and this time we're going to hold 1 breath. Inhale, exhale, right angle. See what this side needs. Start supporting on your thigh, maybe reaching to the floor using a yoga block or the floor. Lower your arm, extend your knee, triangle. Bending your knee, pinwheel, reaching all the way into reverse warrior. And let's add that flow. Inhale, exhale, right angle. Inhale, exhale, triangle. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, right angle. Triangle. Reverse warrior. As we come back to plie, we're going to do moving sun gods, bending our knees on the same angle as our toes, feeling that length, one-dimensional movements. Exhale and inhale. Let's do 2 more. Exhale and inhale. Step left and right, back to mountain. Take a centering breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let's grab a drink. You can towel off. Build some heat. Now the next sequence, we're going to start towards the front of our mat, and we're going to go through these poses. First time through is going to be a little bit slow so you can explore the pose. Second time, we add a little vinyasa, a little bit more tempo. Third time through, we're going to add a lunge sequence, and then we will do a 4th and final time. So you'll know this sequence well. We're going to do 4 on one lead, and then we'll switch to the other side. So mountain pose. Take a centering breath. Inhale up and exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Hold 1 breath. First time through, take your right leg back to a runner's lunge. Head is higher than your heart. Then your left leg extends to a plank on your toes or on your knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, a close grip tricep push-up. Pointing your toes, open to an upward facing dog, and then lifting your hips, flexing your feet, downward facing dog. You can stay in down dog or point your left toes, reaching up to a high leg hip extension. If your left leg is lifted, slowly lower. We're gonna bend our left knee, stepping into a runner's lunge. From runner's lunge, we're gonna lift to either a supported or extended high lunge. Shifting your weight to your left foot, push off, left hand comes to the floor, to a standing half moon. Squaring your hips, reaching to a warrior three. And then bending your right knee as you balance in mountain. You might need the toe to the floor. You might be able to hold. You can hold here or 1 to 2 leg extensions, balancing in mountain pose. Okay, let's add a little vinyasa to that. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. You can step right, left, or hop to a plank on your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. Stay here or reach that left leg to high leg hip extension. If your left leg's lifted, lower it down, bending your knee, stepping through runner's lunge into high lunge. Shifting your weight, pushing off to a standing half moon. Squaring your hips, reaching, warrior three. Bending your knee, balance in mountain. Hold here, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Okay, from the beginning, fold forward. Step right, left, or hop to your plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. With or without that left leg into high leg hip extension. Bending your left knee, step through into runner's lunge. Lift to a high lunge, supported or extended. Pushing off, standing half moon. Squaring into warrior three. Balance as we lift into mountain. Hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Now this right leg is gonna step back into a high lunge. You can hold or spinal twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold or hinge to prayer. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold or spinal twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold or hinge to prayer. Shifting our weight to the left foot, standing strong in mountain. Last time on this side. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Step or hop to your plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stay in down dog, or left leg reaches to our high leg hip extension. If your left leg's lifted, lower it down, step through into runner's lunge, high lunge. Shifting, pushing off into standing half moon. Warrior three. Bending our knee, balance in mountain. Hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions, right leg back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold or spinal twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold or hinge to prayer. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold or spinal twist. High lunge, hold or hinge to prayer. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Mountain, centering breath. So we're gonna do the other side, starting at the top. First time through is nice and slow, exploring your pose. Our goal is symmetry, but you might not be there yet. Fold forward, inhale, exhale, holding one breath. Left leg steps back into runner's lunge, head is higher than your heart. Right leg extends to plank, on your toes or on your knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, that close grip tricep push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay in down dog, or right toe reaches, high leg hip extension. If your right leg is lifted, slowly lower. Bending your right knee, stepping through your hands. Use your hands if you need to align better. Soften your back knee as you lift to a supported or extended high lunge. Shifting your weight to your right foot. Right hand comes to the floor as you find your standing half moon pose. Left leg stays as close as it can to parallel as we square our hips, reaching into warrior three. Bending your knee, balance in mountain. Use the floor if you need to. Maybe you're lifted higher and you can hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Centering breath. Okay, a little vinyasa. Same exact movements, a little faster. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Step left, right, or hop to plank. On your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stay in down dog, or the right leg reaches, high leg hip extension. Lower the right leg, bend the right knee, stepping through into runner's lunge. High lunge. Pushing off into standing half moon. Squaring into warrior three. Bending your knee, balance in mountain, hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Fold forward. Step left, right, or hop to plank on your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stay here or point the right toes, reaching to high leg hip extension. Lowering down, bend the knee, stepping through, runner's lunge. High lunge. Standing half moon. Warrior three. Bending our knee, balance in mountain. Hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Left leg back. Hold here, or spinal twist. Inhale. Exhale, hold, or hinge to prayer. Inhale, high lunge. Hold, or spinal twist. High lunge, hold, or hinge to prayer. Shifting your weight to your right foot, standing in mountain. Let's take a centering breath, and we're gonna do our last time on our last side. Folding forward. Inhale. Exhale. Step left, right, or hop to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. You can stay in down dog, or right leg lifts, high leg hip extension. Lower the right leg, bend the right knee, stepping through into runner's lunge. High lunge. Pushing off to our standing half moon. Squaring our hips into warrior three. Bending our knee, balance in mountain, hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Left leg back, high lunge. Hold, or spinal twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold, or hinge to prayer. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold, or spinal twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold, or hinge to prayer. Pushing off. Take a centering breath. And we're gonna do one more section. This is gonna be upper body strength. If you want a drink, go ahead and grab a drink, towel off. Options. We're gonna do a plank, chaturanga, up dog, and you can either go to an extended child's pose or a downward facing dog. 2 choices depending on what you need. From the pose you choose, you're gonna go to a plank or a tricep push-up. We're gonna do this 3 times. The last time we all lift a down dog, and you can stay in down dog or do a high leg hip extension. Last pose is gonna be a side plank. You can modify on the side of your knee. You can have both legs straight, or you can even kick your bottom leg out. So choose the option that works for you. Take a centering breath in mountain. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Step or hop to plank on your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Or extended child's pose. Remember, you have two choices here, down dog or extended child's pose. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, plank or tricep push-up. Extended child's pose or down dog. Plank or tricep push-up. Extended child's pose or down dog. Plank or tricep push-up. Now we all lift to downward facing dog. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, lift your left leg into high leg hip extension. From either position, rotate into side plank. Modified, extended, or kicking your left leg out. Bringing it back, down dog or high leg hip extension. Side plank, any of the 3 options. Down dog or high leg. Our last side plank on this side. And we're gonna finish in either down dog or high leg. If your left leg's lifted, lower it down. We're all gonna bend our left knee and we're gonna come into a pigeon stretch. So your left knee is bent, right leg is straight, elongating through the crown of your head. Find your pigeon where it needs to be. You can stay with your back leg straight or you can bend your back leg. Kind of see my foot back there. This is a modified dancer in pigeon. Breathing in either pose. If your right leg is bent, we're going to gently extend. From pigeon, palms press to the floor. Flex your right foot. Lift up to a plank on your toes or on your knees. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, either extended child's pose or downward facing dog. We're going to do this sequence again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to a plank or tricep push-up. Inhale, extended child's pose or down dog. Exhale, plank or tricep push-up. Extended child's pose or down dog. Plank or tricep push-up. We finish in down dog. You can stay in down dog or the right leg reaches into a high leg hip extension. Either of these 2 starting poses. Rotate to a side plank, modified, extended, or with your right leg kicking out. Down dog or high leg. Side plank. Down dog or high leg. Side plank. Finishing in down dog or high leg. If your right leg's lifted, we're going to lower it down, bending the right knee. Pigeon. Left leg is straight, elongating through your spine. Finding your pigeon pose. You can stay with your left leg straight, or you can bend your left leg to the modified dancer in pigeon. If that left leg is bent, you're going to extend. Palms press down to the floor, flexing the foot just briefly in a plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Our last one. Feel that length, feel that stretch. Bending both knees to a bear and extend. Bending to bear and extend. Bending to bear and extend. Hips press through, briefly in a plank. Soften your knees. Extended child's pose. Reaching through your fingers. Sinking your hips over your heels, couple of nice deep breaths. Rounding up nice and slow. We're gonna come onto our sit bones into a staff pose. Feet are flexed. Inhale up. Exhale, pointing your toes, fold forward. Release into the stretch. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, just our feet. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, point and fold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bending our knees. We're gonna come into a butterfly stretch. Bottom of our feet together, knees fall off to the side, elongating from our sit bones through the crown of our head. Gently round and release. Gently around and release. Fantastic job, workout worthy. We are done. That was a fantastic PiYo workout. Lengthening, strengthening, toning, and conditioning. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, come back anytime.